Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video on another dead Walking Dead character. This time we will be looking at the last member of the Monroe family to cover, and the first member of the Monroe family to die, Aiden Monroe. Aiden is of course male. He is played by Daniel Bonjour. He is late 20s to early 30s and first appeared in Remember. Before the outbreak, Aiden was born to his two parents, Deanna, who was a congresswoman, and Reg, who was an architect. Aiden soon was joined by his brother, and when Aiden was older, he joined the Army ROTC College and enrolled as a student. Just before the outbreak began, Aiden was close to receiving a lieutenant's commission. When the outbreak began, Aiden and his family tried to travel back to their home in Ohio, but were stopped and redirected by the military, where they were brought to Alexandria. Aiden helped build the community's walls, and when the army did not return, Aiden helped his family set up a community there. Aiden became a scout alongside Nicholas, and they often would allow their members to be killed. A month prior to Rick's arrival, Aiden and Nicholas left 4 other Alexandrians to be killed by walkers as they fled. In relation to the walkers killing their friends, the two men tied up the walkers that committed the heinous act of killing their friends. In Season 5, Aiden shows his supply running techniques to Tara, Glenn and Noah. In the woods, they soon approach a bloody rope used to restrain walkers, but the walker is missing. Aiden calls out for the escaped walker, and when it attacks, Aiden and Nicholas try to restrain it. Tara tries her best to do so, but when it comes to her, Glenn stabs it in the head to protect her. Aiden gets angry about this and confronts Glenn back at Alexandria. Aiden goes to hit Glenn, but Glenn punches him back, and Deanna comes in to stop the confrontation. Aiden, the next day, says goodbye to his parents and goes with Nicholas, Glenn, Tara, Eugene and Noah on an expedition to a warehouse to gain supplies. Aiden is quick to point out the fastest route, but Glenn recommends checking all the exits first, which Aiden agrees to. Glenn finds walkers chained up behind a fence, and Aiden compliments his scouting skills. The group begin to get to work with getting supplies, but suddenly an armoured walker approaches. Aiden panics and shoots the walker and accidentally hits a grenade that is attached to the walker's belt thing. The explosion knocks out Aiden and impales him on a shelving unit. As the others attend to Tara's injuries, Aiden comes through and begins screaming in pain. They get the debris off him and see his injuries. They attempt to remove Aiden, but it proves to be too painful for him to do so. Glenn tries to save Aiden one last time, but Aiden tells him to go and reveals he broke his rules and caused the death of his 4 friends. Noah pulls Glenn away, leaving Aiden, and this happens. Aiden is likely fully devoured, and likely does not come back as a walker. Aiden was an interesting minor antagonist. Just before he dies, you can really see that he's beginning to understand where Glenn, Tara, and even Noah are coming from. He is a proud person, but that pride is shadowed by the guilt of his 4 friends' deaths. I think Aiden's death was a little too soon. I would have kind of liked to see him evolve a little more before he died, but whatever. Tell me your thoughts on Aiden. Did you like him? Did you hate him? And I shall see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.